Welcome to
Nay.
Do it.
Channel Everyone. Okay, deep breath. Today we are diving into something called E3-TIR, which sounds like a very serious robot. Or maybe a new energy drink for AI researchers. JJ, you brought this paper to us. Why is this a big deal?
It's a big deal, Isabel, because it tackles a fundamental training problem. Think of it like this. We're trying to teach an AI to use tools, like a calculator, a search engine, a code interpreter. The old ways are either too slow or they hit a ceiling.
They're inefficient. One method is like throwing someone into a kitchen with no recipe and saying, make a soufflé. They'll waste a lot of eggs. The other is like forcing them to copy one perfect soufflé over and over. They get good at that one, but ask for a cake and they're lost.
The 0RL versus SFT then RL problem. So E3-TIR is like giving them a master chef starter recipe, but then encouraging them to experiment with the spices.
Precisely, it's a warm-up phase. We start with expert examples, the anchors. But instead of just copying, the model is guided to explore around them. It tries small variations. What if I use this tool first? What if I ask for clarification here? This creates diverse branches of experience from a single expert starting point.
This solves the distribution shift issue. If you only train on perfect data, then switch to letting it explore on its own, the model gets confused, the world suddenly looks different. Our method blends the experiences from the start, expert-guided tries, self-exploration tries. They are integrated dynamically.
So it's not just about performance. The paper talks about ROI, return on investment. That's not a typical academic metric.
Exactly, and it's crucial. They show a 6% absolute performance boost, which is significant, but they did it with less than 10% of the synthetic data needed by other methods. The cost of generating that data, the compute time, it all matters. A 1.46 times gain in ROI means it's not just smarter, it's dramatically more efficient to train.
The mixed policy optimization is key here. It manages the conflict between learning from the expert's path and rewarding its own successful explorations. It's like having a coach who says, the textbook move is A, but your creative B worked here. Let's understand why both can be valid.
So the latter for our viewers. We have AI agents that need to learn tool use. Old training is either too wasteful or too rigid. E3-TIR is a smart warm-up that uses expert examples as launch pads for controlled exploration. This leads to a more capable, more adaptable agent, trained much faster and cheaper. That sound right?
Nailed it, it's a pragmatic advance. Less hype, more about solving a messy, expensive engineering problem in agent training.
And that's where real progress happens.
Thank you, JJ. Thank you, Jiayuan. And thank you everyone for climbing this ladder with us. Until next time.
Bye.
Goodbye.